Hello Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris Apocalypse in our new Final Federation series. Things are off to a pretty decent start. We had a little bit more incursion from our hegemonic imperialist neighbors, which right now they are wary of us, but their attitude is still decent. I don't think there's anything I could really trade with them of value. We could try, but want a research agreement? Nope. Didn't think so. No, they're not nearly friendly enough for a research agreement, but yeah, we're not going to do anything there right now, but we're going to keep an eye on what we might be able to do soon. So this system here, the Sirius system, is going to be our next core system, and I want to go ahead and queue up. Oh man, there's a hazardous weather modifier on it? It's terrible. That's a continental world. This would have been a nice planet. I mean, it's still going to be a nice planet, but the habitability negative modifier and the happiness modifier are really going to hurt its potential early on. Let's go ahead and get Earth. That's actually a great spot for colony, so we'll put it right there in the middle. And then, yeah, I do need to continue looking around here, but while we don't have anything more to build in the area, let's just build that mineral mining station, please.
Construction completed.
Yep, upgrade that colony center. And we need some physics research. But I guess for here, a power plant will do. We also need to have gene clinics, which we've researched, but we haven't set up on any of our worlds yet. Alright, so you need to absolutely, once we have the influence for this, we're getting a decent amount of influence in, especially because of the Alien Awareness Committee, getting 1.6 extra influence from them per month. Anything else I can do? Yeah, we need to adopt diplomacy traditions to make them happier, but they're so closely aligned with our ethics that they're a large faction. They're growing quickly, and consequently, they will help us more than that other faction will in the early game. Alright, so we need more minerals before we can expand our star bases, but those are ready to be expanded. And we definitely need to... We have a construction ship on the way to Difta, which, frankly... Oh hey, we've got an Arctic world there. Tell you what, go ahead and survey that, please. I know I gave you different orders, but... I want to go ahead and have all of those surveyed as soon as possible. Population growth has definitely climbed, which is nice to see. I can go ahead and build a gene clinic there to improve growth speed even more, and we need physics research, so let's go ahead and put you in there for that purpose. We're sagging a little bit in terms of our physics. Governor Daihe has become more experienced. Oh no! Are you serious? That's 2 governors in a row! This was a good governor too. So, our governor is now stubborn. Leader experience gain is not as bad as the other one. They don't have arrested development, but I mean, that's really going to slow things down. I mean, I guess Daihe is 62 now. Some time has passed, but at least we still get the benefit of the cheaper blocker clearing. We haven't actually gotten much from that yet, but okay, we got some influence there. That's going to be handy. What's that? Pattern of unusual sonic activity. Research, please. And we can go ahead and... Oh, it's only 50 influence, so I might have been able to do something with that last election at the end of the first episode. So be it. Let's, we could re-elect our current ruler, because he's improving people's happiness, and yeah, these benefits are really helping us at present. Having someone that gives us better unity could be handy. I think I'm cool with just re-electing our current ruler. He's an off-world miner, so we have to build more mining stations. That won't be hard to do. So let's just do that. Alright, this construction ship now needs more on its plate. Why don't you come here? Yeah, they're going to build a station there first.
System survey concluded.
So what we're going to have to do is come down here and build it instead. We are still going to lock down this arm, but they're going to have that system on the border of it. There are structures on Sal 2A, though most are less than ruins and more akin to rubble. The NSS Aldrin's initial pass over the planet reveals only one building that can be considered intact, seemingly spared whatever calamity robbed Sal 2A of its buildings and builders alike. This is the source of the noise. Not only is the building intact, reports Science Officer Shania Pillai, but it is active. It is a production facility of some sort, turning plasticine polymers into mute objects of uncertain but possibly ornamental purpose. The raw materials and end product are largely uninteresting to the Unified Solar Republic, but we could doubtlessly stand to learn something from the automated manufacturing process itself. So... there's an alien toy factory here on Sal 2A, which is not useful to me until I can colonize that planet, which is a ways off. Completed. But hey. Alright, so we finished there. But we're going to have to start surveying back in this direction. I want to know what's going on in this arm of the galaxy. So tell you what, let's just do it this way. Survey, survey. We'll have auto-explore soon enough to where I won't have to do this, but in the meantime, I like having the precise control. Alright, where's that construction ship that was on its way to? Still going. I really hope we can lock down that system before more pirates spawn. I'm kind of doubtful, to tell you the truth. But I do want to have some mining stations
System
added.
survey concluded.
Wherever we can. Did we re-elect? Good, we re-elected our current ruler. That was the most ideal choice. Let's get that new mineral station set up, and I was going to do a power plant here, I believe. Okay, so the artisan troop. That's the identity of our new neighbors. So we've met the... Actually, no, we researched that platform. So where's the artisan troop? Or this, not platform, but enclave. Where are the artisans? I'm glad we met them already, but where are you? Oh, they're all the way over here in Ulm, but they contacted us. Cool. All right, so we still have the discovery tradition tree, which we can go ahead and start moving down this now. I kind of like the idea of doing that. Survey speed needs to be the next thing we adopt. It'll help us stay ahead of these guys as we continue. And no, I'd rather build a power plant first there before I upgrade that one. But we'll get on it soon enough. Okay, there we go. Soon enough for you, hopefully. Alright, we do need to go ahead and colonize Sirius. Oh no, it's already... We've got that ship on the way. That's right. Building build speed plus 25.
Completed.
Starhold, that's probably going to be necessary. Let's go ahead and do it. Hate to say it, but we need to make sure that our defenses are ready to go. And we definitely want a gene clinic there for additional unity and population growth.
We have detected an anomaly.
The material composition of this asteroid differs significantly from its neighbors. It likely has a different origin than the other bodies of this asteroid belt and should be investigated more closely. Okie doke. Do that, please.
Establishment has begun.
Good news. Mining station there. Alright, good. So we've got them boxed in. They can't expand into our little arm back here, which was a primary goal of this episode, and we've achieved it already. Oh, nice. So we've got a coprolite asteroid, basically a big piece of poop in space.
Completed.
Isn't that fun? That's not an asteroid, that's a giant piece of crap.
We have detected an anomaly.
Okay, can I go ahead and... I'm lacking the... Hang on.
Construction
Go.
completed.
Perfect. Yeah, let's get that starbase built to where we don't have to worry about pirates there anymore. I would be so happy. And we do need energy. Ah, engineering research boost. So that will help us with the Starhold by how many months? Several months. 30 months. Nice boost. And now we can go ahead and build that mining station, right? Almost.
System survey concluded.
There we go. Okay, we'll have the opportunity to build a starbase there before long, and we're going to just expand into this thing because I have a feeling that we'll be able to exploit this a great deal. We're going to build a starbase in Trappist, and we'll be able to colonize. It looks like a 16 slots. Oh, we lost the Map the Stars edict. That's going to slow our science ships down slightly.
Construction completed.
But there's a 16 slot continental world that we can colonize, and then those other worlds will eventually be able to terraform, and that'll be 2 more core worlds that won't contribute to our core systems because they're within a system we've already colonized. Quite nice. Starbase, starbase, starbase. Come on. Come on. I need you in my life.
Construction completed.
Oh, we need influence, not metals. That's why it's waiting. Okay, a small aerostat colony was found floating just above the atmosphere of Sothama 4. It appears to have been self-sufficient, and remains from several different species were found on board. As best we can tell, the colony was some kind of social experiment conducted centuries ago that ultimately ended with the colonists massacring each other. We have downloaded all of the data found in the colony's limited databanks, so that'll help with the heritage site as well. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that because that's an engineering tab, but Have I built a gene clinic here yet? No, I haven't. So let's get that built. And we need to research those tile blockers before long. Heritage site is the sensible next thing to pick, but the tile blockers are next on the list.
A new world has been colonized.
Need that for the physics research.
Construction completed.
Okay, yeah, we definitely need to put you here for an autochthon monument, and then additional minerals or additional food, yeah. Same process as before. Just want to make sure that our growth stays nice and strong. If we have a food surplus, we'll have more growth. If we don't have a food surplus, we'll have less growth. Priorities. Okay, still waiting on the minerals now. We've got the influence. There we go. The crew of the NSS Lagrange reported activity spiking on... Oh, did we just lose a science ship? We just lost a science ship. Who did we lose? We lost, I can't remember his name. Is he still showing as a leader right now? No, he's already gone. Well, rest in peace. Where was this? Riblor 9? Crap. Well, we got lucky with the science ships last episode. Makes sense that we would lose out on one at the beginning of this one. It's only fair, I suppose. Frustrating as it may be. Could do more food here. Probably not a bad idea. Heritage site. Great news. Let's go ahead and research this tile blocker for reasons we've discussed, and I do need to get a new science ship as soon as I have 100 minerals. I've got the energy to hire a new leader, so that will be easy.
System survey concluded.
Hold that thought. Actually, no, I'm not going to do the physics research yet. We are going to do the new science ship, Hawking-class science ship. Love the name of the science ship. That's perfect. Love it. Love it, love it. Okay, so how about we build that research station first? Because we need the physics.
Construction completed.
Then the society research will be handy as well.
Construction completed.
And we need to go ahead and slap a scientist into this guy. There are some decent choices. Anomaly research speed, and you're nice and young. Francisco Velasco, you are now our new scientist. Go forth and explore. Alright, so you're exploring here. Oh, tropical world. Nice. That's great news. So we have another core world to add. We really got lucky with our core systems, I have to say. Alright, let's have you survey here, and then we're going to look out this direction. If we can box them in completely in this area, that would just make me a very happy Hadrian. So we're going to try for that.
Construction completed.
Okay, they've closed their borders to us. Let's return the favor. Just in case they're preparing for war, I don't want them running around. And we do need to add... That world we're going to colonize, so I'm not going to add a research station there, but a research station there would be nice. Actually, a mining station there would be best. What do we got here on Earth? We can upgrade... Yeah, that's right. We can upgrade all the heritage sites, but they're nice and expensive, so it's going to take a second. Ah, they've declared a rivalry, so it is on. We will reciprocate in order to gain some additional influence, hopefully. Our influence has gone down a bit. I wonder why that is. I guess because we didn't... Or we haven't had a new contact recently?
Construction
That's probably what it is. Okay, so we're going to have to start building our ships up fairly rapidly. Starting with, let's go ahead and expand our... I always do that. I always hit F10 to pull up the ship designer, but that's not how you get to the fleet manager. Fastest way to the fleet manager right now is to pick a fleet and hit the button. But let's go ahead and add 10 more, or 5 more ships to our fleet. We don't have destroyers yet, and they probably don't either, but we don't want to test that. Really? Alright, they must be dealt with. Got some pirates. And they're in Galurum. Pause. Go. That's unfortunate timing.
Construction completed.
Nice. We did get some unity, which will help us... Okay, about 6 months. And then you still have some exploring to do, don't you? Go ahead and serve it. Oh, hello! You just came straight to me. That's very nice of you. Just kidding. It's not nice at all. Let's get you out. If I give you the order to run... Yeah, see, she's in evasive maneuvers. I have to turn them off in order for her to escape. So she's going to go straight towards the pirates otherwise. If I turn off passive and tell her to go this way, That will be the way to get her to actually listen to me, and hopefully she'll survive. A little bit nervous about that, but we'll see. Let me go ahead and build this research station, because research is really going to help me a lot right now with getting a leg up on these other guys. We still have a number of resource stations that need to be built. Alright, let's see how she does getting away from those jerks. Oh, they're gaining. Crap.
Our science ship has been destroyed.
Well, we got lucky last episode, now we just lost both of our scientists. What a terrible beginning to open this one. I mean, we're still doing well, but those were our two main scientists that we had been leveling up for a while that can help us research and gain an early edge, and we lost both of them. It's terrible. These frickin' pirates.
Construction completed.
Right, so they're probably going to... Oh, nope, there they are. Hang on.
Red alert. Spaceport under fire.
Another new leader. So, I suppose... Yeah, let's do Yolanda Quesada, because her anomaly fail risk being lower will be handy, I think, to make up for the fact that we've lost some other researchers. And we're going to keep her right here, just kind of on the border, until we're in better shape against these pirates.
Research concluded.
We got. All right, fusion reactor, that's good news. Physics lab, probably a good idea given our slightly lower physics research. Basic combat roles is what I'm going to go for, though, because we're going to need every little boost we can get. All right, good. We arrived.
Completed.
At the same time, they were fighting the station, which is what you want. This is getting some skill for our admiral as well. Okay, you need to eliminate that station. I think it was in the Galurum system, actually, so you need to go all the way up here first. And we do need to go ahead and reinforce the fleet, because we lost one ship. Damn. Not a fun series of events in terms of ominousness and things that could be pointing to war.
Completed.
I need that energy, but I also need some more minerals. Let's get you over here. Alright, good. That's almost in place, as is that one. Sirius Prime is going to have more food soon, as is Weemall Prime. So our food shortage is short-lived. Alright, there's the station. Frickin' kill it. New tradition. Let's go ahead and go for Planetary Survey Corps, which gives us additional research points equal to 1/10 of our monthly gain when surveying planets.
Engaging hostile station.
Especially important to go for that since we lost our initial researchers.
Maneuvers.
We have encountered more aliens, which is good for our influence, I think. We'll have a recent contact. Now, influence is still 3.5. Not sure what's going on with the recent contact rule for that faction, but it is what it is.
Construction completed.
Wow, these guys are really taking a beating.
Concluded.
Mining drones. So that's what those aliens were. Let's go ahead and research them. Okay, not as nice as the last station we defeated. And I need to get yet another fleet set up. Or yet another fleet refurbished. Replenished. Whatever word you want to use. I'm annoyed. Alright, so there's alien vessels there. Okay, we couldn't go that way. Because of... Oh, that's why they haven't expanded in that direction. So if we can... That's actually very interesting. We can lock them in if we strategically eliminate those guys. That is going to be a priority. Absolutely. And then let's see what else we can do here, if anything. Nothing at the moment. We can upgrade this colony base when we have the resources for it, but for now, I just need to continue exploring in this area. So let's have you survey some more. We're going to look out this direction. Okay, can't quite go all the way around. That's fine. More minerals? Yes, please. And you're in Kandara, which is the entire point of having you here was more minerals. So go ahead and build that one. Also, I think Trappist has room for more. Actually, no, it's No, there's an energy station. Where is it? The sun can build a mining station. Let's do that. Or the sun can have a mining station over it. The sun will literally build a mining station. How about that?
To the universe.
Okay, good. That tile blocker was researched. Extra naval capacity could come in handy, but I don't think we're going to hit our naval cap anytime soon, so it might be more beneficial to go for colonial centralization, so we can have an edict that boosts us otherwise. Speaking of edicts, let me go for education campaign. This will help make up for the fact that we lost our scientists. Now, I could also reduce consumer goods costs. Those probably aren't affecting us that much right now, or I could just do a healthcare campaign to improve growth. Let me do that. We're going to have a lot of new colonies establishing themselves. All right, so we found the automated dreadnought.
The special project has concluded.
Where? When not posturing with their mining lasers aimed at human ships, the drones appear steadfast and dumbly hardworking, hacking away at mineral-poor asteroids for want of something better to do. What is more interesting is that the drones are not completely silent, contrary to earlier assumptions. They emit signal pings, though extremely infrequently, and at a wavelength hard to isolate from background noise. If there's anyone left to receive these pings, or maybe a mystery for another time. So this will give us access to the droning optimizations edict, which will help us with our... Okay, we just used our energy, but hang on. That'll help us with our mining, our mineral production. Let's clear that and absolutely build a science lab for you there. Can I build one for you there too? Not just yet, but soon. Okay, good. That's actually one of our researchers on Earth, not one of our science ship scientists, but it's still good that she leveled up. Really cannot wait for these population to finish growing. They're taking their sweet time. And we need to get these colonies established as well. I mean, well, colony and Trappist. So speaking of that, let's go ahead and establish some more mineral stations to make that a little bit more straightforward.
Construction completed.
Mining station there. And as soon as this colony is underway, I'm going to focus on getting these stations upgraded. Definitely need more energy from Sirius A. There's a couple of... Those are some... I'm glad I found those. Pair of 3 energy mining spots in Sirius. The pirate base, while fairly inconspicuous, is obvious when you know what to look for. A fleet in confused formation slowly drifts out from behind the repurposed mining complex. They were obviously not expecting company. Open comms, the captives need to be ready.
Evasive maneuvers.
Hello again, Chancellor. I take it human ships are the cause of all this commotion. Our hosts seem about ready to leave their posts. Boarding this place would probably end badly for everyone involved. But if you attack the base directly, I think we can make a break for one of the lifeboats. Please try not to blow us up on your way out. Very well. This just smells like a trap to me. That's what this looks like. All right, so we do have 7 ships now because we've replenished the fleet beyond the initial points. Oh, good, we have starholds too. Beyond the initial point we had set up. Okay, destroyers, absolutely. Go for it. We need bigger ships. As soon as possible. Alright, so that science ship is not going to be able to go very far. Oh, I see what you're doing. You can't go farther at all, given that you're completely blocked. The automated dreadnought is there. Wow, you are completely sealed in. And until we clear out the alien vessels there, there's nothing more to do. So tell you what, why don't you come down here and survey the rest of the arm. I had given this order a while ago, but I had to withdraw that scientist. Oh no, the scientist actually got killed in Riblar. That's what happened. So we're going to pick up where he left off. Please and thanks. Mining station there. And a mining station there. Why not? Scratch that. Mining station there, then mining station here first. Go for the big ones first.
Construction completed.
I'm going to go ahead and clear that because that will eventually give us a food surplus, which, by the way, we have again. How are we doing with these guys? Do they hate us yet? They are hostile. And they are superior to us. Their fleet power is overwhelming, so we could be on the verge of a fight with them if I don't reallocate some resources soon.
The tile blocker has been cleared.
I just feel like if I don't have an economic... If I don't have economic momentum built up, then I won't be stopping them.
An anomaly.
In the long term, let alone in the short term. Sensors pick up unexpected activity from an isolated point on Elamir 7A's frozen surface. Yeah, so these guys are much more frustrated with me at this point.
Completed.
I would like to continue building other things, but I really shouldn't. Oh, nice! So, we haven't gotten this one yet in High Dominion. Science ship NSS Von Braun came up short with regards to its original mission of investigating possible activity on the frozen surface of Elamir 7A. There is seemingly nothing of note but ice and rock. However, Science Officer Yolanda Quesada, a self-proclaimed gourmet chef and history buff, claims to have made an important discovery. A chemical compound found in the surface ice layers in several regions of Elamir 7A is allegedly, supposedly, closely related to human stellar salt, an ingredient integral to many traditional human dishes and thought extinct on Earth. It has long been speculated that human stellar salt was never native to our homeworld but was brought to the surface by some meteorite impact in the distant past. The science officer's discovery on Elamir 7A lends some credence to this theory, though Yolanda Quesada leans heavily on properties described in ancient cookbooks predating modern chemistry to prove the saline connection. Whether the salt, analyzed and synthesized, actually tastes like the human stellar salt of old is ultimately of little consequence. Just the idea of traditional foods now possessing more historically accurate flavor profiles is bound to stimulate both the human economy and palate. So this will make everyone happier and give us slightly better resources. A 5% happiness boost at this point in the series is not particularly impressive. It's not going to help us too much.
Construction
mining station
completed.
built. We need the energy.
Construction completed.
If we're going to be fighting with our ships, we do need that.
System survey concluded.
And we are researching destroyers. They'll be done in 28 months. Anything that I can do to get that done faster, guys? Come on. We need those. Alright, let's reinforce with the final corvette. How do we compare to them now that we have a few more ships? They're still overwhelming, so they have a ton more ships than I do. So what I need to continue doing is just building up my military profile to discourage them from attempting anything else. So I think I'll save up for a little bit here, because I need to devote all of it to either stations or to ships, and I'm going to focus on ships for now. Sirius Prime can do what? Mineral station? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this, because that's going to make a pretty good contribution to our
knowledge is the key to the universe.
Economy when it's done. All right, basic combat rolls. That's a good step in the right direction. Why don't we go ahead and go for the improved deflectors as well, so we have better defenses. We're going to need that. And let's go ahead and take a look at our ships. We've got our better weapons. Those upgraded automatically. Combat rolls. The Firecrest, I'm cool with you being a swarming class ship for now. We can go ahead and design a second type of corvette. The missile boat. So what I have, I guess we'll do that, since it's our more powerful weapon at the moment. And we have afterburners, I believe. So I could implement those, perhaps? Was it 2 shields and 1 armor that I had? Yeah, so if I put afterburners on here, we're going to be low on energy. Oh, no, we're not, actually. We're good. So I can put afterburners on. That'll be helpful. Yeah, let's call this the Nighthawk. I'm alright with that. Complements the Firecrest well. Put the afterburners on you guys as well. And that way we have more room in this fleet. So let's go ahead and add. That's our complete command limit for this fleet. Now, I could change this, but I mean, I think we're probably going to have command limit go up pretty soon. So another thing that I could do... I wish there was a way, there's not right now, but I wish there was a way to split a group of 10 of one class of Corvette into a group of 5, so that you could easily retrofit them to another class, because now I'm wishing it was 5 and 5. But tell you what, let's just queue up 4 for now, and that should give us the ability to put in 3 destroyers, I think. So it's a bit lopsided in terms of its complement of ships, but we're going to go with that. And I want to go ahead and reinforce the fleet, give the order for that. And we also need to go ahead and stop this episode here. In the next one, we're going to keep building up with our minerals as rapidly as we can.
We have detected
and again,
anomaly.
Hopefully just discourage these guys from attacking me much more, or attacking me at all. But if they attack, we'll be able to defend them off a little bit more easily. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.